Well, I'm back. Hey, I just want to share my thoughts today before I start watching CSI again. My favorite show on Pluto. I love CSI. They used to come on CBS, so I'm off work. I'm glad that's over with today. I don't have to see work till Monday, but that's a good thing. But anywho, I just want to share my little thoughts right now. My thoughts about Microsoft. Sitting up here talking about trying to say Sony, compete with them. And you got all these Xbox fanboys on Twitter going crazy about that, talking about how Microsoft coming at Sony and telling Sony to compete. And here is Microsoft still don't got no games worth playing. Now this remind me of them rappers that, like them rappers always be on YouTube, flexing their money all the time because Microsoft got $1 billion and something like that. They just around here flexing. But at the same time, these same people still waiting for Miles Morales and Spider-Man to hit their platform. Dude, y'all are sad at this point. You got all this money. You mean you can't afford no good developers? Dude, let me tell you something. You got $1 trillion in your pocket. You flexing $1 trillion. Your game's supposed to be beyond better than Sony games. I'm sorry, I have to say it. Halo should not be out of the game whatsoever. Your graphics should be top notch. And you got this $1 trillion. The only thing you just doing is out here flexing your money to Sony and asking Sony compete, but you still waiting for Miles Morales to come to PC. I'm a little confused, okay? You say Sony, you talking like Sony is scared. Nigga, I think you scared. And here's the reason why I say I think you scared. Cause you won't come out there and let nobody know what you got. You just do. And that's what I'm saying. People that always talking what they can do, this and that, they'll always be the ones that always lose a fight all the time. The ones always say they can do. Cause you letting that person know your technique. If you can be Sony, just like you said you can do, show us. Stop this flexing. Stop talking about how many studios you can buy, and then all the studios that you got is empty studios. You don't got no good developers at these studios. Period. I'm talking about from hell. What do you call that? Three had left you, or they turn around and quit. Then you got Rare. You still not using Rare. You just got what the company called? Oh man, Bethesda, and you're not really doing nothing with that. You show a little Starfield, and Sony have been dropping exclusives after exclusives, and y'all here waiting for Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Dude, y'all should be ashamed of yourself right now. You sit up here and say that you can compete with Sony because you flexing money, but none of that money ain't going to no studios. Dude, if you say you're doing 12 teraflops, if you say you're doing these many teraflops and then your graphic card work this way and that way, dude, you should be able to see these things in these games. If we can't see, if we continue to see poor quality in your game, somebody is lying. And I'm here to tell you, when you look at Sony game not lacking any of that. Well, at the same time, Sony got a few studios, and their games still look better than y'all. So my word to Microsoft, stop talking about competing. The best competing you could ever do is show us. Show us what you could do. Don't keep on convince me. I'm here to tell you, convince me, man. Because them other idiots will go out there and buy an Xbox just because they like you. Convince a customer like me. If you want me not to buy a Sony system, convince me to buy it. Don't just run your mouth just flexing, showing money, how much money you got. Show us what you can do with that $1 trillion. Don't sit back waiting for Miles Morales. Don't sit back and just back Call of Duty and say Sony is scared, but at the same time, you're not doing nothing with Call of Duty. I don't blame about Sony about being scared about you with this Call of Duty thing, because when Activision had Call of Duty, that game looked amazing. With Microsoft getting hold of it and says he after this fiasco with Halo, I say no thanks, man. So I understand why Sony's scared on that one. Because everybody used to beautiful games, man. And I'm here to tell you, Microsoft had not delivered none of that. Stop with the flexing. You selling more whoop tickets than a Stevie Wonder concert, dude, in a packed house, okay? That's how much whoop ticket you selling. You haven't showed us what you can do. All we know, you in third place and you still not delivering good games. Only thing you talking about how much money you got. Put that good money to use. Put that money to use that $1 trillion use and get some developers in Rare. Get some developers in Ninja Theory. Get some good developers in 343. Get some good developers. Man, you got so many studios, I think about 30 or 20, and you had not invested in any of that. So man, stop it, man. Stop with this noise. Man, that said a lot about you. You were around here waiting for Miles Morales. Spider-Man that came a leftover game that came from the PlayStation. You waiting for that to hit your PC. Dude, that's sad. You got $3 billion we both be seeing. I'm talking about state-of-the-art graphics. I'm talking about graphics so awesome that I wouldn't even believe that it's this coming from Microsoft. Have we saw that yet? The answer is no. Microsoft, shut up or put up. Nobody don't care about only them fanboys out there who you continue to sell smoke and mirrors to believe what you say. My thing is, put your money where your mouth is. Convince me to buy Xbox to turn from PlayStation from this day forward. So far, you had not done it. You just running your mouth how much money you got. This is Retro, and I'm out. 1.